I recently started as a level 1 in GTA Online, but we're only allowed to make money by spinning a wheel to determine what I have to do. Let's see what the wheel has in store for us in this episode. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So welcome back to season number 3 of Loser Luxury. We're on episode number 54. And currently right now, I am on the wheel of quick cash. But before I spin the wheel of quick cash, I just want to remind you that we are trying to buy the Kasatka next, coming in at $2,200,000. And currently right now, I'm sitting on $1,898,000. So we should be getting enough money to be able to purchase a Kasatka by the end of this episode. And honestly, if that doesn't happen, then something drastic and crazy must have happened. But anyways, let's spin the wheel of quick cash and let's see how we're going to start out this episode in order to make money. And it looks like we got to go out and do another junk energy time trial. All right, so currently right now, I am on the wheel of making money. So what are we going to have to do in this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to go out and do 2 salvage yard robberies. All right, and currently right now, I'm on the wheel of 1 to 3, and this will determine what salvage yard robbery I am not going to do. So if you don't know salvage yard robberies, there's going to be a screen with 3 salvage yard robberies that I can choose from, but I'm only giving myself 2 to do, so I need to figure out which one I'm not doing. The wheel will determine which one I'm not doing. So number 1 will be labeled as the one that's going to pay out the most. Number 2 will be the one that pays out right in the middle, and number 3 is going to be the one that pays out the least. But anyways, let's spin the wheel and let's see which contract I'm not doing, or robbery. It's a robbery. And just stay on 2. Let me at least get the 1. All right, I got the 1. All right, good. I got the 1 at least, so I have to do the one that pays out the least and the one that pays out the most. All right, so we're doing 2 salvage yard robberies. All right, so I got to go out and do 2 salvage yard robberies. But what else in this episode am I going to have to do in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to do the Diamond Casino Heist. And this is going to be our first Diamond Casino Heist as a leader. All right, so I have this wheel pulled up, and this will determine what approach we're going to have to do the Diamond Casino Heist with. All right, but anyways, let's spin the wheel, and let's see what approach are we doing for the Diamond Casino Heist. And it looks like we are... What are we doing? Is it going to be silent and sneaky? Yes, it is. All right, so we got to do the silent and sneaky approach for the Diamond Casino Heist. All right, so I'm going to start out by doing the Diamond Casino Heist, the silent and sneaky approach, and then I'm going to get into the salvage yard robberies. But first, I have to go and do the junk energy time trial. So let's get started with that. All right, so we've made it over to the junk energy time trial for today, and this one's going to be the Alta location too. I swear, I get this location so often. I don't get it. Like, I went on vacation, I come back, and this is the first junk energy time trial I'm doing, and it's this one. Go. Go. There we go. There we go. Whew. Less than 0.2 of a second to spare. See, told you. Easy. 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 But anyways, we made $50,000 off of that. So now it's time for us to head on over to our arcade, and we'll get started with the Diamond Casino Heist. All right, so I've made it over to my arcade. Yeah, it doesn't look like arcade down here because it's a basement. This is the basement of the arcade, and this is where we're going to set up our Diamond Casino Heist. So let's head on over to the board. Oh, I have a mission. Just straight off the bat, I have a mission. Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing the scope out mission. Oh, okay. We have to take a bunch of photos. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, there we go. We need to find a diamond security guard, door keypad, and a security camera. Well, that's a security camera. I know that. Now, this is going to be the entrance we'll use for the aggressive approach. That is literally all we need to do. That is all we need to have. So, I really don't think the other stuff is that important for us and what I'm going to be doing. But there we go. Setup complete. So, let's head back to the arcade and let's get started with the next setup. All right, so after that setup, we have this whole board now. And yeah, you can see... Oh, okay, never mind. We have to zoom in to what Lester's talking about. But yeah, now we need to do this setup, the vault content setup, and this will obviously determine what is going to be inside the vault during our run. All right, but yeah, anyways, what I was about to say is you can see there's definitely some other areas that I could have scoped out that I just didn't. But anyways, yeah, we need to go and try to find the vault content. So yeah, let's get started with this. Okay, so for this one, we need to find a security guard. Oh, they're on to me. Okay, well, I just accidentally locked onto him with my door, so I had to take care of that. I got the phone. I think, yeah, we needed the phone, or at least to hack the phone, but took care of that. Now we just need to lose the cops and then head to the Diamond Casino. All right, so we're in the Diamond Casino now. Now we need to use the Sightseer app so we can try to find a signal. All right, so for this first time around, just kind of scope everything out. Okay, here we go. We're in the vault now. So we need to pan over, and what is it going to be? No shocker. First time you do a Diamond Casino heist, it's always going to be cash as our primary target. So yeah, that's not great. That's the worst one. There's a total of 3 different ones that are on normal cycle. All right, and there we go. Heist prep complete. All right, so now that we know what's in the vault, we have to select our approach. And there's going to be 3 different approaches that we can select from: silent and sneaky, the big con, and the aggressive approach. Now for this video, we are only going to be focusing on the silent and sneaky approach because that is what the wheel landed on. But another thing about the Diamond Casino heist too, you can't do the same approach back to back. The next time we land on a Diamond Casino heist wheel spin, we will not be able to do the silent and sneaky approach. So you'll see the big con and the aggressive approach later on in this series. But anyways, we need to select the silent and sneaky. And there we go. All right, so this is a different board right here. This is a completely different board. This is where we're going to do most of our setups. Now, on this board, we have a bunch of mandatory setups that we have to do, but we also have some optional setups that we're going to do. I like to do some optional setup missions, and then some of them I think are a little silly. So, yeah, I'll go over that. I'm going to get all this set up off camera. Then I'm going to come back. I'll kind of explain what I did and why I did it. So, yeah, I'll see you when I have all this set up and we're ready to go for the finale. All right, so I finally got the silent and sneaky approach fully set up. So we did all the mandatory setup missions, and I really won't talk about those except for 3 of them, and that's going to be the gunman, the driver, and the hacker. So for the gunman and the driver, I went ahead and selected the one that's going to be the cheapest. You can kind of see it. I don't know. There's a green stamp that says hired, but it says it right there. There's like a little pay cut, and both the gunman and the driver are going to be taking 5%. And the driver, we're not going to be really driving either. So I'm really don't care about having a good driver that gets us good getaway vehicles. And then hacker's going to be the interesting one. And for what I did with the hacker, it's going to be a little bit different than what I normally do, just because we're on our loser luxury account and we don't have all the good hackers unlocked. But I do have one guy unlocked, and that is Johan Blair. But yeah, I think we're ready to go. So let's get started. All right, so we have someone in here. We have a random person in here. Yeah, I wanted to get Hyper Ninja in here, but he is not available today, unfortunately. Yeah, this is probably the approach where I really don't want a random person in because it's very particular what you got to do. But all right, here we go. The Diamond Casino heist, the silent and sneaky approach. So yeah, first things first, we have to head on over to the Diamond Casino, not run into a car like that. All right, so we've made it over to the Diamond Casino, so we need to head on over here. So here's another thing. Like, there's cameras right here, but you can literally just run right underneath them. Okay, guards coming. Why do you pushed me? He pushed me. What are you doing? Because it says loser to luxury S3 alert the guards. Teammate, please learn from your mistake. What are you doing? No. Get away from that door. Get away. I'm pissed at you. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is probably not the approach to do this with randoms, just because it's so particular. You got to do everything right. And for the most part, he's out of my way for me to do everything right at this point, except for that one spot downstairs. Except for that one spot. Just for some reason, that one spot, that has not clicked for him yet. And it's a problem. It's a problem right now for us. Yeah, I am definitely feeling the repercussions of Hyper Ninja not being here. Dude, okay, fine. Finally, we got through that part. All right, so this is the first we've been. This is our first attempt. Okay, this is 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, a little off. Just a little off. Not that he can hear me. Oh, it's funny. All right, no, this is good. I fixed my problem that I was having earlier. All right, so yeah, we're about to make it to the vault door on our first attempt still. All right, so here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. I didn't make it here last time. We're opening the vault door. Vault door is open. Now it's time for us to collect a bunch of cash. How much time do we have on the clock? 2 minutes, 50 seconds. The clock is running. Okay, whatever. We're just finally here. Oh, yeah, by the way, we want to get out of the vault before the time in the bottom right-hand corner expires. We have like a minute 30 to get as much money as possible. So if you have like a better hacker or whatever, you're going to have more time in here. Oh, yeah, definitely. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here after this last bundle. We got to hurry up on this bundle. Hurry up. Collect the cash. Teammate, no. Whoa, you were doing so good. No. Wait for your team to leave the vault. 1, 0. You're too late. Fantastic. Nope. 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 I'm staying in here. We're not doing this. We're not doing this way. No, we are not doing this. We're not doing the silent and sneaky approach aggressively. No, I'm just not doing it like that. All right. First time around, I went directly left. I'm going directly to the back. Yeah, it looks like the same spots for loot. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I might just do one hack. I think I can get away with doing one hack. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna do this hack and then just start collecting loot. I think that makes a lot of sense. We only had to do one hack and we're here with 2 bundles of cash. And then I don't know if you're paying attention to the mini map, location D is not behind a hack wall. So I think after I collect F, I'm gonna go over and get location D. I think that's our best plan. I don't know what my teammate's gonna do though. He's taking all the ones that aren't even in question of gonna be behind a hack wall. They're just out in the wide open in that main area. I'm not going to be able to, I think, get this full bundle, but I think I'm gonna loot until I don't know. I'm gonna loot until maybe like 20 seconds. Let's stop here. All right, go. Run. Go. 10, 9, 8. Smart. Good. Okay. All right. Now, there's going to be a slightly little bit different way we're going to get out of here just because there's going to be more guards that spawn in. Okay, so we got to pay attention on this guard right here. We have to see where he's going because he could see us as we're making our big exit. So, yeah, just got to pay attention. All right, here we go. Yeah, here's all the police. Yeah, they're finally like, oh, something actually happened. And the game can't even determine if it's daytime or nighttime. Interesting. All right, but we're still stealthy right now. We're still stealthy, which is incredibly nice. No, I got to remember exactly what to do. I got to melee this guy, right? Yeah, I'm really trying to remember. This seems like more cops than before. All right, and there you go. At the top of this police station, there is a helicopter we can go ahead and get. So now it's going to be a lot quicker for us to make it all the way over to the high-level buyer, which is always going to be in the north of the map. So yeah, now we just fly to the buyer, hopefully in the process lose the cops, and we should be good to go from here. All right, and there we go. We have finally made it over to the high-level buyer. And there we go. Heist passed. The actual take of $1,264,000. I get 85% of that, which is going to be $1,074,000. Not too bad at all. I don't think there's any first-time bonuses I can get either with this, but I don't know. We'll see if there is any. But yeah, we get this final cutscene, and you know, we get to celebrate with Lester. All right, so we loaded back into a session. Yeah, I don't think we got a first-time bonus for that. All right, but anyways, so we're now sitting at $3,004,000. But now it's time for us to get into the 2 salvage yard robberies. So let's head on over to our salvage yard and get started with that. All right, so we've made it over to our salvage yards, and it's now time for us to get into the salvage yard robbery. So let's head on over to the screen. And remember, we are not allowed to do the one that pays out the second most. So in this case, that's going to be the Ocelot Jugular. We're not allowed to touch that. So yeah, we'll get started with the BF Weevil first. This will give us a max sale value of $251,000, but we got to pay a setup cost. That's fantastic. Which one is this one? The cargo ship robbery? Okay. I swear, they make me do this one a lot, I feel like. All right, anyways, we've done this so many times. I think I'm just going to get all of this set up, and then I'll come back when we're actually ready to go with the robbery. So yeah, I'll see you when we have all the setups ready to go. All right, so I got all the setups ready to go. So we're ready to start up the cargo ship robbery. Now, this is one that, I don't know, I usually am not a fan of, but recently I've been doing pretty well. But it's been a while since I've done this. We'll see how it goes, so let's get started with it. All right, here we go, the cargo ship robbery. We're trying to steal ourselves a BF Weevil. So we need to go to Elysian Island first. All right, so we've made it over to Elysian Island. Over here we have sea sharks that we got. So let's get out. Let's get in the sea sharks and let's start heading out to sea. All right, so we've made it over to the big cargo ship. So we get this beautiful cutscene of us climbing up it. All right, here we go. So we have to sneak all the way to the bridge. Now, one thing about this robbery, since we have this outfit, we can just run right past a lot of these people. Okay, so we've made it all the way up to the bridge. Yeah, let's knock on the door. Hello, can you please let me in? Okay, nice. Thank you. Very nice. I literally walked right past someone with a gun in my hand, and yeah, I didn't notice anything. Then I just took out this guy, what was that, 20 feet away, like roughly, next to that guy who's just chilling with a cup of coffee. Oh, he's even looking this way. He still doesn't even notice. Okay, well. All right, the flare has been attached. Let's go out and let's get ourselves a Sparrow, and we have to go protect the sky lift that's going to be carrying that container. So yeah, all we gotta do is protect the skylift. This isn't too hard, so yeah, I just gotta sit back, chill out. All right, so we've made it to a parking garage. The skylift is about to drop this cargo container. There we go. Let's open it up. And there it is, the BF Weevil. All right, so all we got to do now is just deliver this to the salvage yard, and we should be good to go. All right, so we've made it back to the salvage yard. And there we go, robbery complete. We can go ahead and we can sell off this Weevil. Sell it off for $251,000. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we just have to take the Weevil to terminal, and that's only going to be just a little over a 1.5 miles. So we are driving this in the rain, so thank you, game, for giving me great conditions. All right, and there we go. We've made it to terminal. We didn't wreck a single time. And there we go. We made it $251,000 plus the $20,000 we made from the actual robbery itself. So totally made $271,000. But we still have one more robbery that we have to get into, so let's get started with that. All right, so now we need to go and do the one that pays out the most. Oh, I just remembered dude, these are the two ones I hate the most. I hate the cargo ship one and the McTony robbery. Oh, jeez, why? Why? Oh my God, I feel like I do these ones the most too. Oh my God. Okay, well, this is great. Well, I'll just go ahead and do all these setups and tasks, and I'll see you when we're ready to go for the finale. All right, so we have all the setups ready to go. So we're now ready to start up the robbery. So yeah, let's get into it and let's go steal ourselves an Ennis deity. All right, here we go. The McTony robbery. Yeah, this one's going to be annoying. The McTony robbery is definitely very, very annoying. And one big reason for that is because we have to travel almost 7 miles both ways, to and from. So yeah, this is going to be a fun time. So I'm going to sit back, just, I don't know, mentally prepare for this crap that I'm about to deal with this robbery. All right, so we finally made it all the way over to Paleto Cove. We need to enter this submersible, and we need to take it out to sea. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, geez, what am I hitting? Oh, I hit coral. I'm so sorry. Sorry, coral. Anyway, okay, jeez, there's so much coral. We need to locate McTony's submarine, which is pretty much going to be dead ahead. All right, and here we go. Here is the McTony submarine. Don't know why Tony McTony has a submarine, but you know, it is what it is. It gives me a target to rob. You know, this is crazy. I just realized this. We're about to buy the Kasaka next episode. I mean, we already have enough money to get it. Yeah, we're going to be getting it next episode. That's crazy. All right, anyways, we have to go to the engine room. Where's the engine room? That is not this way. We have to go this way. Okay, now we need to locate Tony's head of security. I think one of the bonus objectives is to find Tony's head of security like within a certain amount of time. But I usually fail at that pretty miserably. Oh, I found the car. Okay, that's great, but I definitely think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, that was not the way to go. I mean, we're gonna have to come up here at some point, just not right now. So yeah, I think we have to find the head of security within like a minute. Which is, I think that's just ridiculous in general. Yeah, and everywhere we go to, we have to cut open like a few doors, which it kind of slows everything down to it. Yeah, it's just a very slow-paced one. A lot more slow-paced. A lot more slow-paced than it really has to be. Nope, you're not shooting me. All right, there we go. Now we need to take control of the submarine. And then pretty much we just have to hold down right trigger, and we're going to beach this submarine on the beach right there. The Paleto Bay beach, of all places. So glad I'm all the way out here into the most corrupt community in GTA Online, Paleto Bay. Gonna have to fix it at some point, but anyways, yeah. Anyways, we have to crash Tony's submarine here in Paleto Bay, this town of nobodies. So we have to go and activate the landing pad. Then we have to steal a car and get out of here. All right, the landing pad is being activated. And now we have to get into the deity. And yeah, let's just get out of here. Yeah, we're going to head on over to the train tracks. And we're just going to start driving south. All right, and we finally made it back to the salvage yard. And there we go, robbery complete. No lives lost. Find the head of security in 1 minute. Yeah, I knew I failed that head of security in 1 minute. I was not even trying to get headshots. And apparently I got it over 15. So I got $10,000 off that. All right. Anyways, let's go sell off this car because ugh. And all right, there we go. We've made it to the terminal without wrecking once again. And there we go. We made another $398,000. So in total, we made $408,000 off of that. So after those two salvage yard robberies, we're now sitting at $3,598,000. That's over $1 million over the amount that we actually need to go ahead and purchase the Kasaka. So we're going to start our next episode by purchasing the Kasaka and setting it up But first, before we end off this episode, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the weapon that we need to get, and that's going to be the AP pistol. So let's head on over to Ammunition. Let's go purchase that real quick. All right, so we've made it over to Ammunition. We need to go buy ourselves an AP pistol. I'm very excited for this weapon because, well, this is one of the best weapons to actually use in a vehicle. So there we go. Got ourselves an AP pistol. Let's get an extended clip. Sure, flashlight, whatever. I'm not gonna put a suppressor on it because, yeah, the big thing with this weapon is we're gonna be using it in a vehicle, so I won't put a suppressor on it. But yeah, there we go. That's our AP pistol. Yep, there it is. It just shoots so great. It's a great weapon to use inside of a car. So yeah, very excited that we got that. But as said earlier, we're gonna be paying for the Kasaka at the start of next episode. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of season number 3 of Loser to Luxury. Make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see me use every single weapon in GTA Online.